but then the buyer decided not to go ahead with it, was it denied? And it's got race information of the applicant, and it has income application or income information on the applicant. So you can see, you can see the demographics of the people applying for the loans. And then there's lots of information on where the house that is the subject of this loan is located. They don't give you the address, but they give you the census tract and the demographics of the census tract. So by sifting through that, you can do some really intriguing things about the denial rate of loan applications for predominantly minority areas versus predominantly majority areas, or looking at of all the African American applicants who had incomes more than between 100,000 and 150,000, compare their denial rates versus white or Asian or other race applicants by race with the same income band, and find out is there some kind of disparity? Well, we can debate whether that's discrimination, but is there a disparity in these rates, and why might that be? Yeah.
I'm from this area of Palm Beach County. We're terribly interested in trying to figure out whether the housing market has hit bottom and whether people are buying again. Do you think this database would help us figure that out?
Yeah, I would probably get it. Maybe it also tells you whether the homes are whether it's a refinancing. That might have something to do with this. And a lot of reporters after the real estate crash went back and looked at this database because it did flag the subprime loans. Nobody was really looking at that, and then suddenly reporters said, oh my gosh, we can see how many subprime loans were given out in neighborhood by neighborhood. And this data set has been, it's really kind of the data set that sort of kicked off the computer system reporting movement. And people were doing it, but back in 1988, Bill Dedman at the Atlantic Constitution looked at that data, and I guess he had a computer, and basically teased out of that this Pulitzer Prize winning series called The Color of Money. But I mean, and that was the first, but I mean, it's ripe every year. I noticed last summer, this is the Charlotte Post in one of the papers in Charlotte, North Carolina.
I have a question. With that agency, do they have a for a commercial loan for business loans?
I don't think so, because I think it's HMDA, home mortgage. I think it's only home mortgage.
Okay.
But the Small Business Administration has small business loans, and those are public.
Oh, okay. You mean like data on like how our small business loans?
Yes, and whether they're being paid back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Federal Election Commission has lots of data, but frankly,